What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. GMaxZilla here, and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Extraction video, guys. Man, this is the new Maelstrom for the week, stage 576. This is one of the happiest times I am having with this game is Maelstrom Protocols, man. Only thing is, actually this is not the first attempt on 576. It's been rough, man. It's been kind of hard on this one, guys. This is like number 8. So this is the 8th attempt, and I did we finally got it, but I want to show you guys how we did it, and maybe you might pick some tips and tricks along the way. So it was really tough, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. But after a while it did get pretty easy. I am playing with randoms, and you know, I don't know, the first 2 or 3 attempts really were bad. I mean, randoms just rushed the asset rescue, which you'll see here in a second, and unfortunately every time you rush into that section, the asset gets damaged because the arcanes are alerted, basically. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man, because this wasn't easy. It finally got easy, but you know, it was kind of tough. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to hit the bell notifications, guys. Definitely helps out the YouTube algorithm. So as you can tell right here, this is part 1, and really simple on this one, guys. Part 1 is, I mean, I almost didn't even like, I hardly got any damage on part 1. Yeah, nothing really to be said on this one. Just watch out for that toxic sprawl on this one, man, because if you sit too long in one area, then you'll be like, ouch, where is that coming from, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so now this is part 2. Now this is where I failed, or, you know, we've pretty much failed the objective for the first 3 times, or the first 3 attempts. Even with different randoms, I chose different randoms on it. And each time, they would just rush right in here, and then one time the Immortal Smasher was right next to the asset. And before you know it, the asset is pretty much destroyed, you know? Like, there's nothing you can do. But I do not like uploading the video if I don't have as close to all the objectives completed, you know, like if it's the last objective, like the last couple, or I think it was 574 or 575, the really hard one, and we failed the last part, which was part 9, but I still came out with over 90 XP, so I was like, you know, that's good. But guys, man, I'm not about to show this on YouTube, man. Like the second objective mission failed, I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I just can't do it, guys. So here we are right here. This was part 2. As you can see, nothing to it on this one. Once we went in slowly and everybody was on the same page as far as like not alerting any arcanes, man. It's okay to alert arcanes after you get the hostage close to the extraction point, but yeah, man, just try not to alert anybody, man. That's gonna be your best bet on part 2, man, because as soon as you know what I'm saying, and it's an Immortal Smasher as well, it's gonna be bad news bears quick, fast, in a hurry, you know. And that's how we failed the first 3 attempts, or that's how I failed the first 3 attempts. Alright, so alright, yeah, so part 3, serial scan. Now I did serial scan pretty much how I always do serial scans, either solo or with random teammates. I will just clear out the whole area. But only thing with that, guys, is if time permits. So you gotta kind of, especially if I'm playing with these randoms, you know what I'm saying? Like I will really just go as quick as I can and clear out the area, because you still have 3 serial scans that you have to hold down, and I believe it's 1.5 minutes. You know, so that's over 5 minutes that, you know, that's like, what, 4.5 minutes that you pretty much have to dedicate to serial scan or it's mission failure. So I like to just go real quick, take out as many nests as possible, which was a lot of nests on this one. But I like to take out as many nests as possible and just keep, you know, clearing the whole area, because it just, for me, it just makes it easier. You don't have to worry about too much. You don't have to worry about as much arcanes that you do as if, or compared to when, if you don't clear it out, you know. So especially in this area right here, with this wide open area with these fake cities, towers and whatnot, there's a bunch of nests right in this area, man. So you gotta be really quick, but you know, look up in the ceiling as well, because there's always like at least 2 or 3 in the ceiling as well. And this mutation right here on this one, guys, man, I call it the I'm about to say something stupid. I call it the zombie mutation. It's the one where if you don't obliterate the arcane, they come back to life. And talk about a pain in the butt, man. I'm just like, dude, like, why don't y'all just stay down? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dude, man, just stay down and sit down. You know, like, why you gotta get back up, fam? You know, I mean, there's nothing else for you to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's the one you gotta obliterate, and it's just a pain. That's why I like to just clear the whole area out, because you can imagine not clearing this, and then if you miss like 5 or 6 elite grunts or something like that, or like these sowers like that right there, man, you're gonna have a bad day, man. It's just gonna be horrible, because they're gonna come back to life, and they're gonna come right back, and it's gonna come right back to bite you in the end. You know what I'm saying, guys? So pretty much the rest of this is the actual serial scan, the important piece of it. Now, so pretty much we just kind of fortified the area with we fortified the walls and whatnot best we could, and that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, you gotta, well, I say a minute and a half. You know what? I think I got that wrong. It's a minute and a half for the arc spines. I'm tripping, man. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking, man. It's the arc spines is a minute and a half. So the serial scan is not that long, but you still have to be mindful though, because it takes like at least 30 seconds. So you still can't just like dilly dally. You know, you gotta get in. You gotta get in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So right now I am using. Yeah, I chose Ella. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys why I chose Ella later on, because it's a very important piece, man. I'm not saying she is the go-to as far as this one part that's coming up, but she definitely helps me out whenever I have this certain. I'm not gonna give it away just yet, man. You know, spoiler alert. You know. But yeah, guys. So as you can see, quick work on this, and then we move on over to the very last one. You know what I'm saying? Like with I'm telling y'all, man, this is like the worst mutation. I'm just gonna say it, you know. I'm just gonna say it, man. I don't know what's you got. Y'all can let me know in the comment section what your least favorite mutation is. But for me, it is definitely what I call the zombie mutation, man. I don't know the technical name for it. I know there's a name for it, but I just call it the zombies because they come back to life. And, you know, they will come back and bite you in the head if you let them. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, that's what I'm saying on this one. So, other than that, serial scan is easy. I'm surprised we didn't come across any apexes just yet. But, you know, don't hold your breath. Alright. So, now, unfortunately, guys, something happened with I think something happened with my PC or when I was recording. And somehow it skipped part 4. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, part 4 was the one where you have to kill 3 elite targets and then kill kill 3 arcanes and then defeat the elite. And it was an apex. All 7 or 8 times I've done this, it's always been elite apex. But something happened, I guess, with my OBS, and it did not record, unfortunately. So. This is part 5. Now part 5 is decontamination, and on this one I forgot what the mutation was, to be honest, but it's decontamination. So obviously Fuse did his thing, and there's some elites on this one, man. So I find like I just went after it, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? Because the elites, what I noticed, just like right there, the more time you take taking out the nest, the more time that elites come from those nests, basically. As you can see, there was another one just then, and there's another elite smasher right then, and I'm just like, at this point, you know, well, we might as well just kind of get out of dodge, because, you know, it's gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, oh yeah, and I've used an order grenade, as you guys can see, just my all-time favorite react tech at this point. I don't know when they're gonna come up with anything better. It might be another crisis event, you know, 2023. But right now for me, it's aura grenade or nothing. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just nothing, in my opinion, beats it. That's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying, guys? So moving on right now, part 6. And yeah, so part 6 was damn, I can't even talk. Triangulation, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, geometry was not my best subject. Nah, I'm just playing. Alright, triangulation, guys. So, now on this one, kind of we did this one, or I treated it just like I normally do, even if I'm playing solo or with randoms, concurrents or whatever. It's best not to just, I think a lot of randoms just try to find A, and then just click on A, and then hope their teammates are at B and C. I'm just like, nah, you can't really do that. That's not a good idea. So it's better to find the ball, clear out the area as best you can, and you know, I feel like you can kind of take your time on this one. Not a whole lot of time, but you can take as much. I would say you can take as much time as you need. You know what I'm saying? Because once you click on A, you got like, you know, pretty much, I would say 30 seconds to get to the net to B and then to C. So, you know, I really think that we kind of took our time on this one and kind of cleared it out. And then before you know it, somebody picked on A, and I was like, oh no, dude, like why? Like we wasn't ready yet, man. We still had like, look at the clock, 10 minutes. I mean, you can go for another 5 minutes and clearing out the area, and you'll still be good. But you know, hey, I just went with it. Sometimes you just gotta go with the random, or go with the flow, so to speak. You know what I'm saying, guys? Kind of sucks sometimes because you kind of have to rely on them on this one. But you know, this was a good team, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like this was the best team, obviously, because we made it through the end. You know, but this team actually stuck together and didn't rush too much, except for just then. But we didn't rush too much. We didn't do no alerts on that asset recovery objective, which was good, because every other one before that we failed miserably. You know what I'm saying, guys? So boom, actually, yeah, so we hit it right then, and then right there we good. And guys, man, that is part 6. And after part 6 is kind of where I start getting a little nervous, because I'm just like, okay, we came this far. I start looking at everybody's health. I'm like, how is my health doing? Because I know there is no more health past this stage, and there's less ammo, and there's just less everything at this point. So I kind of start looking at my health then and looking at my ammo to make sure I'm good. And so that's what I start doing right here, man. So now this is the one, sabotage right here, where you gotta be mindful of the time. And you know, I'm glad I'm not the only one on this one that decided to use the aura grenades, guys. That I know y'all probably like, man, is you gonna talk about the aura grenade all video, fam? You know, nah. I mean, I'm just saying, guy, like, you see how powerful that thing is, man. That is some bad juice. That's some bad, bruh. You can't get no better than that, man. And also, what I noticed recently, when you throw that aura grenade out, at first I thought they don't get mesmerized until they get to that point. But if you like pay attention to this video, or like when you playing, when you throw that aura grenade out, they actually are in a trance or whatever from the point of them noticing it, and they're walking up to that point, even all the way up until then. So, you know, that's what I do. I just, you can just throw that out, and then like with that tormentor just now, as you can see, he was just walking slowly, like he didn't know what was going on, and then you can get him. Alright, so now, Oh, so this is why I chose Ella, like I was talking about earlier. These Grismop mines do work wonderfully, and it will save this objective. Because as you know, this objective is really sensitive, man. Like these arc spines, it does not take that long, or it doesn't take much actually, for like, especially like a smasher. Like I think like 3 hits from a smasher, objective fail. 3 to 4 projectiles from Tormentor, objective fail. 3 or 4 projectiles from Apex, objective fail. You know what I'm saying, guys? So you really you gotta watch it. So what I like to do, I just put that out there around each and every single one as much as I can. And trust me, man, it will work, man. And just kind of, now watch, see? He just hit that thing like, what, twice? And it's already half. That's why I'm just like, right, I was about to take one for the team right here, fam. If he had hit me with a projectile, I would have took one for the team. Instead of that projectile hitting the arc spine, man. I put myself in danger. You know what I'm saying? For my fans, my YouTube fans. You know what I'm saying, fam? I put my operator in you know, he could have been damaged, bro. Alright. Alright, guys, so yeah, I'm just, you know, I was like, yo, I don't got no field wall. I am the field wall, fam. Alright, let me stop. Alright, man, so, you know, alright, anyways. Part 8 right here, shutdown. Now, we work in tandem on these tormentors. That orb grenade, you know what I'm saying, fam? You know what I'm saying? So, we kind of worked in unison, and that's kind of like what I said in my last, I think it was one of my last few posts. I said, man, every time I got diamond on Maelstrom Protocol, it was when everyone stuck together, man. And that is like the best piece of advice I can give anyone that's jumping into this game for the first time. And you know, you got your operator leveled up, you know, you feeling good, you got them to level 10, you ready for some Maelstrom Protocol for the first time. That is all good. Level 10, that's part of it, yes, that is perfect. Other than that, teamwork, man, it's the greatest asset, is teamwork. That's going to be your biggest thing that will help, I would say, any Maelstrom Protocol run. Because every time I've had a good run is when we work as a team, man. We're not even, I don't have my mic on, or I didn't hear nobody or nothing, but all we have is chat. But as you can see, everybody's in unison and everybody sticks together. That's what makes Maelstrom Protocol run smoother than ever. Because if, you know, I'm sure you guys have played with some randoms who just like, oh, I'm gonna do my own thing and sit here and do this and do that, and it's just like, okay, you're screwing over the team, fam, you know. So yeah, guys, other than that, man, you know, we kind of put these down, boom. Now what I like to, after that third one goes down, you don't have to worry about any more nests, fam. So I'm like, dude, hurry up, man, get this thing. I was like, this dude was kind of dragging, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. He sped up though. He was like, yo, I'm gonna get it in, man. Oh, in the mutation as well on this second to the last part, watch these mines, man. I cannot tell you how many times these mines have almost got me or my team, man. Really close. And they do damage too, fam. They ain't playing. Them mines do not play, bro. They got damage for days on that. So yeah, guys, so here we go. We made it to the last part, man. This is where it all comes down to, guys. This is where the rubber meets the road, so to speak, man. This is where you kind of know if you're gonna make the diamond or not, right here. And we almost screwed the pooch, fam, on this one, guys. Man, we almost screwed it up, guys. But I'm gonna tell you how we did it. So now one of those randoms over there did make an alert. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, Fuse, I guess Fuse was trying to kill that Apex, and I was like, no, you're gonna destroy that nest. But I actually used that to my advantage, and while that section of the map was disturbed and alerted, I went to work on this other area. That's just what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, see my teammate doing the same thing, and it actually worked in our favor. Like, The other random teammate over there was running interference, and we was out here doing business right here. And I got the last one. Boom. One and done, fam. You know what I'm saying, guys? And that's it, man. That is all. I mean, that was really easy. I like when they do the nest tracking at the end, because it's like the easy, probably one of the easiest objectives you can do. They saved the easiest for last on this one. So that was pretty good, man. So I felt pretty good. I kind of knew I had at least 90. So that's what you need for Diamond. I knew I had at least 90, man. At that point, if you get all the objectives and all the way to the end, pretty much you have a good chance, unless you really just did not work on getting no XP at all. You know. So GG's on this one. And actually, let's watch the tally up. Let's see what we got. You know what I'm saying, guys? We got everything done. All green. It's wonderful. Beautiful. I love seeing this screen right here. I got 53, 435 XP, man. And of course, Fuse going to get the most. He was using that cluster charge, man. So he going to get the most, obviously. But boom. Got that 101,000 XP, fam. So I felt good going into it. Very awesome run, guys, man. Very cool run. I love this one. 576 is in the books, fam. I might play it again though, but I want to go play Kick the Anthill, cause y'all already know, man. That's my I say all of them are my favorite, but Kick the Anthill, it's gotta be like the top of the list for me, guys. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like Kick the Anthill is just #1 for me, man. I can't wait to get into Kick the Anthill, guys. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, and look at the roster today. Look at the roster, fam. I got all these guys prestige, fam. I'm getting really close to everybody, actually. But this was really good to see. You know, I mean, Ella, you got Doc, you got Finka, IQ, Fuse, Alibi, Ella. I mean, you got a good roster, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped you out, or if you just like the video, let me know in the comment section. And give the video a thumbs up. It definitely helps the video in the YouTube algorithm, guys. And, yeah, man, I will see you guys on the next Rainbow Six Extraction video. Love you guys. Peace.